Good morning, good morning. We're heading into Leeds today, but a different part of Leeds. Yeah, we've not been here before. I have been here before, but you may haven't. You may haven't. Right, come on. Let's see what we can pick up in the charity shops. Find the bus to Dingley. Pretty sure it's going to deliver, it's bad luck, isn't it? Come on, let's go find the bus. So we're here in Headingley. Alright, look at this church. Very nice. Right, we're going to go in this charity shop down here. Mind. Oh, there's the cricket ground. Headingley cricket ground. Look at the rose-shaped lights, floodlights. Oh, there's the postman hard at work. Right, let's go in here. Oh, we've got a bit of music on. TV Bowie. Oh, look, DVDs. Pocket Boy Wisdom. Oh my god. Special words from a rock legend. £2. What? Oh, I'll put it in there. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the toys. Oh, there's a PlayStation. I don't think it's much. Really don't know what I'm going to find today. It's quite interesting. Oh, what's this? Flash Gordon's Rocket Ajax. That's pretty cool. What's so much for that? £4.50. That's little figures in it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, custom. Ooh, comics. Yeah, I think that used to be True Red. Dino. I think I went in for my birthday. What's that? Oh, yeah. Fat Hippo. Good thing is it's just one long road full of charity shops. Yay! And a big Premier Inn at the bottom.
That's protection.
Cats.
Meow!
Cats. Meow. Not a lot in here. DVDs. Books. Out now. Okay. Oxfam records. Look at those. When I look through those, let's check out. Oh, Hannibal. Plenty of toys. So, oh, Batman. Tell you what we found there. Oh, we're getting this. Look at that. What? That's amazing. Brand new, $199. Having that. Guys, what that is. Buggy. Rugby World Cup. Shirts. Let's look at the shirts. No rugby league. I think. Yeah. So look at the records. That's what we're here for. Logic. Alarm clock. $4.99. That's pretty cool. DAB for $5. Wow. DVDs. We'll look at the DVDs first. Deadpool. Is that the extended cut? No. Plenty of DVDs, so a couple of Blu-rays as well. Rick and Morty Season 1. Retro Game, Essential Guide to Retro Gaming. Rick and Morty Season 1. $1.99. Nice. Retro Gaming. Right, so... soundtracks, that's what I want to look for. Rock and Pop, classical, dance, Rock and Pop, 12-inch. Oh, okay. We got soundtracks. There we go, soundtracks. That's what we want. Journey into stereo sound. Carry on. And I'm just saying, no, it's nice you can't see this. Instrumental. No, I don't think this is. No proper soundtracks. No proper soundtracks. Journey to sound and carry on. Nope. Rock and Pop S. Don't say it. No Springsteen, I want that. No Bruce Springsteen. B. Barren Nights. Okay, Brooks. David Bowie. Bit of a letdown, really. What? Lovely. Eat, drink, game, repeat. Okay. Head of steam. Unfortunately, the Sue Ryder charity shop that we wanted to go in is shut. So unless we find something else on the way now, it's going to be a bit of a letdown. We've got a few bits, but yeah, it's a bit of a letdown. But never mind. We move on. See what else we can find. Look at that overseer's office. Wow. 1914. Nice mock Tudor building. British Art Foundation, one of my favourite charity shops. Found one. Let's look for the toys. We've got a few records here. Oh, got some DVDs, Blu-rays. Okay, Shazam. Let's look at that. Records, shadows. Not bad, John Williams. Jackson's. Ooh. That's one side. Black lace. Wow. Yeah, no. Oh, fistful of dollars. Cool. Oh, Jerry the Pacemakers. Donna Stowe. Bloody hell. I met him. Tavani. It's a bit knackered this, but it's Triumph. That's probably one of the best albums. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? £4. Probably not worth it. Sign language Doctor Who. French for beginners. Bonjour. Bonjour. Oh. Interesting. £8. Jesus. Oh, I'll try to get through.
I'm on look through there now for books.
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Got a price on it, it's only 25p.
Toys. Rubbish toys. Oh, Mickey Mouse. £5. Nope. Rubbish. Cinnamon muffin. Lovely. I found a record shop. Erasure. Okay. Oh, yeah, man. What's up? Ah, it's behind. Ooh. I like a bit of gloves on that. I like a bit of erasure. I found out. Wow. Looking for the soundtracks, but just having a look around. It's quite Nice shop is this. I wonder if they bought the stock charity shop they were going to go into. Michael Jackson, Daft Punk, oh dance. So I need to find M&M. Oh, behind, I've got to remember that. Yeah, no. Let's find the soundtracks. What? Oh wait. Oh no, change the world. I want to solve the world. Heroes. Oh, wow. Okay. This turned really into a bit of a vinyl video today. What have we got in here? Indie. Now 4 I've got that. Queen. Various. I like to find the soundtracks. Soundtracks. Oh, well. Cool. Right. The compilations. I wonder if they're in there then. Aerosmith, nice. Okay. I wonder if they're upstairs. We'll have a look. Not often you find these in a charity shop. The box looks pretty good. A bit of an issue there, but that says 200, doesn't it? That says 200, doesn't it? What? I want to see what the best they can do on that, but I'm not paying 200. A bit of dog show as well. These dogs are £10 each. But how this is £10. That. They want £100 for that. Yeah. So I went to Headingley today. I was greatly disappointed. I used to go to Headingley quite a lot to the charity shops. We used to go Sunday mornings, go for a coffee, have a look around the charity shops. A majority of the charity shops are already all there that there were before. There's 2 Oxfams, there's a book Oxfam, and there's the normal Oxfam, but they have a lot of records in. Now I did find a couple of things in the Oxfam. I've been doing the Gundam, and I thought, oh, I'd like to get a stand. And lo and behold, I find a stand in the Oxfam, £1.99. It's all sealed. All brand new in there. Yeah. So that was that's quite. It's a proper Bandai one as well. I just had to pick that up. But yeah, there was a lot. Then we got to the end of the road. There's the one that I was really looking forward to seeing. The Sue Rider was closed down. Now, I don't know if Sue Rider is closed down totally. I don't think it is. I don't know why that one is shut down. I need to look into that. But yeah, that was a real disappointment. We did find a couple more, but not a lot. Not a lot in the charity shops in Headingley, unfortunately. We did find a nice vinyl I'll give it a bit of a plug because he was a nice guy, really nice guy. Vinylwhistle.co.uk, Otley Road. Very nice guy. I did get a couple of things from him. I did get Big Terror movie themes, £5. So there's Jaws, Poseidon Adventure, Tubular Bells, Rollerball, Psycho, Eiger Sanction, Earthquake, Airport 75, Towering Inferno, 3 Days of the Condor, The Executioner, and Death Wish on there. I love these old soundtrack albums. I collect soundtracks, I collect vinyl soundtracks, but the theme tune ones, these it's Jeff Love. You all remember the Jeff Love sci-fi theme one. I do have that on vinyl. I had that as a cassette as a kid. But to get this, I saw Jeff Love. I thought, yeah, I've got to look at this. Yeah, some of them I don't know. Obviously, Tubular Bells, no. Jaws, no. John Williams. And it's Eiger Sanction is Williams as well, by the look of it. So yeah, that'll be interesting to listen to. But it did have The Empire Strikes Back for £15. I already have this. I paid £5 a few years back at Echo Live for this, but the condition of this, I had to get this. The condition is unbelievable. I had to check to see if the book thing it was in there. There is an interview. There is kind of an interview with John Williams and tells you why he wrote the themes for each part in there. And that's always look for that if you want to get one of these. This has been sellotaped in, unfortunately. So, and I'm gonna look at my own copy, and obviously I will be putting one of these on eBay. But this for me is damn mint. It's near damn mint. I don't know if he's put. Oh, I'm not. They're quite tight in there. I don't know if he's put new slipcases in that, but those are mint too. I've not looked at the records. I've not played it, but it's got double LP. I remember the cassette when I had that as a cassette, and yeah, I don't know if there's extra on the LP than this cassette, but yeah, it's always good, as I say, collecting vinyl, collecting the soundtrack vinyl. Looking, I've got greasy fingers. Collecting the soundtracks, you've always got to have. I've got nearly all the Star Wars. And getting the old vintage. This is the original print, it's not the rehash that's come out, which is all right, but I would prefer to get the original. So Headingley was a bit of a bust apart from that, and getting that, and I did get a couple of books from the bookshop, the Oxfam bookshop. I got Howarth Through Time for the History Channel, so we'll be using that. I need to look through. I haven't looked through that yet, but I'm really interested in looking through that. I do like a bit of Howarth, so I'll be doing looking through that. I did pick up the original big hard one, which is issues 1 to 12. The original issue of Viz to 12, and that was $1.99. So I had to get that. That just takes me back. I think they didn't have volume 2, but they had volume 3. So I kind of left that. So I'm going to be looking forward to reading that. So that was Headingley. Not a lot there, like I say. So we came back to Leeds. Had a look around, a bit of a look around Leeds, and there was not much there. Didn't go in Forbidden Planet. I usually do. I always do. I I'm glad I didn't really, because I said, oh, we'll come back to Morley, we'll go look at the charity shops in Morley. And I actually went in all the charities. I don't usually go in that Salvation Army charity shop because it's a bit too expensive. But I didn't see it in the window. I went into the shop. And I saw the back of another box of Lego, which was a more modern Lego. Then I saw the back of this, and I said, without me going outside, can I just ask if you know how much this is? And I think it was up for £25, which is a bit steep. It is a bit steep. It does have, it is complete, and it's got the instructions, and it's pretty cool. It's from 1974. I remember these people, these Lego people. This is what minifigures were before minifigures. Little people, and you got the cars, and they would never fit in the cars or the houses or anything like that. But yeah, that just takes me back to Lego. I got the grandma. I got the mum. I remember the mum in a skirt and a dress there. How cool's that? So yeah, I did knock them down to 20, I believe. Maybe still a bit too expensive, but pure nostalgia. You know what I mean? It's something that I might keep. I might actually keep it. It's in fairly good condition. Somebody's written year 90s. I know I might try and get that off, but the box is in pretty good condition. I think I'll put it up on eBay, but I obviously want to get a profit off it, and that might not be viable. So I'll put it up, and if it doesn't sell, I will keep it. I sometimes do that because I've got quite a lot out there that's it's a bit high. Sometimes I get the full value, but I always put best offers. You never know, dear. Right, so I think we're in how was it? Scope? Mind. I think it was Mind. I got a Tommy Cooper's joke book for £1. £1 Tommy, and it'll just give me a laugh. I love Tommy Cooper. Fezzes are cool, and it's his joke, but it's a bit of his life story as well. So I will read that. I've got so many books to read, guidebooks, everything. So many books, and guess what? I was getting really tired by this time, so I went to British Art Foundation, and I said, "Oh, there's two more. We'll go that and we'll get off." So British Art Foundation, I did find another book, and I think I vaguely remember this. But I know these kind of nostalgia books go for quite a bit. I did get it was £4, which was a bit much for a book. No, I can't see the price. It actually should have been, but I'm thinking it's going to be at least £25 because it's hardback. But it's stories about growing up in the 70s and 80s. And I was looking through it, I put it back, and I thought, no, it's £4. I don't need it, I've spent enough. But I was looking through it, and there's just things in here that I really am interested in. It's like it's talking about the young ones, Saturday morning TV, play school. Yeah, so this is Doctor Who. It's mainly my childhood in a book. It's this guy's childhood, obviously, but I'm assuming that it will be very similar. I think most people growing up my age would have watched the same things, because we only had 2 channels, didn't we? 3 channels, and then 4, and we don't like today where everybody watches different things. Oh, you've got to tell somebody to watch something like on streaming, and But back in those days, we had BBC, usually BBC Two, like with the young ones. We all watched the same things, and that's what we talked about at school the next day. The same things. And it was, I don't know. It was, I feel it was better times. But the last, you probably seen in the thumbnail, the last shop I walked in, there was things in the window. There was a Barbie spacecraft thing. I never seen it before, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. Turned around, looked at, they've got on the desk, they've got this like glass cabinet, and I couldn't believe it. I saw it from a distance. I thought, I don't want to know the price. I was intrigued. I thought, charity shops, they got it donated for free, and I was pretty outstandard at the outstandard. Yeah, we'll go with that. With the price of £200. And you do know I've got it because I've got it here. £200. So I said to him, is there any leeway on that? I said, I got it out and I looked at it. I said, I made sure it was all complete. Didn't know it worked back then. It does work. I've played with it. We're going to do a full video on this. You want to know? You know what it is because it's on the thumbnail. It is the Dino Riders. The Dino Riders Triceratops, and is all complete. We've got the two figures in there. It's got all the bits. It's I think there's a comic. I think it came with a comic, didn't it? I don't think the comic's not in there, unfortunately. Got the instructions. Works perfectly. The figures, and I don't think it's if it's being played with, it's not been played with long because it's in excellent condition. The little figures are still in their little plastic shells. There's a bit of damage on the box there, and it's kind of sealed that side. It's got a bit of bendy there, bit of a vein. That side, it's been opened, and yeah, it's been ripped open, and the glue has kind of left half of it on there. But yeah, it is as mint as you're going to get it, I think. So to find, I was thinking, right, before I saw this, I was thinking, well, this is a bit of a bust. I'm gonna be doing another video where I say, never find nothing in charity shops, blah blah blah. But once I got this, I thought, this video's changed. Look what I found. And stuff is still out there. Bear in mind, I went in this place on Saturday. Going back in Monday, she says, "Oh, have we just put all this out?" I said, "Was there anything else? Is there anything else?" She said, "I don't know. They all come in a big box, and we're going to put some other stuff out. So I'm going to have to go back." I wanted to. She didn't really know what. So there was an old couple on the till, and she had to go in the back and say. I said, "What's the best?" She said, "Well, what would you offer?" I says, "Well, I was thinking 100. I thought, shall I go cheeky, go 100?" I said 150. She went in the back, came back. I wonder what she said if I said 100. Anyway, she came back and said 175. And I said 100. I was 160. No, 175. So we said, "Oh, fine. No, thank you." Walked out the shop. Came back in. We got halfway up the street, and we said, "You should go back for it. You should go back for it," because I was thinking, well, it was about 4 o'clock. I thought, they're going to shut soon. The nobody's going to buy it now. I'll come back for it tomorrow. She said, "No, go back and go get it." So I went back and got it. I thought, 175. Bear in mind, there's like £600. There's one at £600. I know these sold ones aren't as high as that, which is not a problem. 175 is a lot of money for something I've never had before. I've never had a Dino Riders, and it's cool. It's really cool. I was excited going back. I thought, I've moaned that there's nothing in the shops, and then when there is something, you're not gonna leave it. You're not gonna leave it. You see in the video that they have some Daleks that were £10 each. There were TARDIS that was £10, and they had the box set of I forgot what they call it, the Dalek box set. Anyway, they want £100 for that, which it's more modern. No, I had to leave that. It'd been interesting. I would have, but I just think I don't know what the margin would have been on that. I know I'll get more than 175 for this, definitely. And I will tell you, I have put it up for 500 best offer. Now, I was thinking, shall I put it for 300? I'll get £100 profit there, which is fair enough. Even if I get that, I'm happy. But when I got it home, I found out it worked, got it to work, got all the bits out. I will do a full review on this. I'm not going to open it now. I'll do a full. There will be a different video. I talk about Dino Riders as well with it. 1987 in a good box like that, still working. Nothing's broken on it. I know these Dino Riders do have a tendency to break, especially the bits on them, the tails, the plastic, things like that. This has been kept in the box. This is hardly been played with, and it is complete, and it is pretty cool. I was really excited opening it up. I was getting it to walk. It is really good, and I want to. I'd like to. I'm going to keep an eye out for others. I mean, obviously, I've seen them on the auctions, and they're not cheap. They're not cheap, especially box like this. So I would have kicked myself if I'd have left it in the shop. You know what? Do you know what really swung it for me? On Saturday, I saw in the British Art Foundation, I saw a remote control K9. And I wanted £20 for it. It wasn't boxed, it was loose. Didn't know if it worked, anything like that. It was loose. £20. And I thought, I'm not paying £20 for that. So I thought, shall I ask him for 10? I thought, no, I'm not even gonna bother. Then I went back in yesterday, and before I bought this, went back in, and it gone. I thought nobody's going to pay £20 for that. They might have haggled them down, but somebody's probably paid 20 quid for that. And I thought nobody paid £20 for that, and they obviously did. Might be big Doctor Who fans or whatever. So that really made me think, because I was thinking nobody's going to pay £200 for this. And I thought, well, I said that about the K9, but that's gone. So yeah, I thought, get it. It's a lot of money to outlay. I'm at least going to get my money back. I know that. I'm hoping to make a profit, and I will be totally honest with you there. I know people say I rent toys. I deal in toys. I value toys. I deal in toys. I've had a shop. I've been dealing with toys for a long time, but 2016 is when I got up my shop. Now I don't have the shop anymore, obviously, but I do still deal in toys because I know the value of most toys. Not everything. You never know everything, but if you don't know it, you just look it up. And I didn't need to look this up. I kind of knew. I thought 200 was quite a bit too much. 175 is still maybe. I can maybe squeak a little profit out of it, but if somebody wants it that bad, because it's in such a good condition, it's like the Pursuit Craft. I never thought I'd get that money for the Pursuit Craft, because the Pursuit Craft you can get for under £50, and but it was unused. It was mint. It was just like it was off the factory shelf. And this is quite similar. Obviously, it's not as mint as that. It's not unused or anything like that. It has been used, but even the polystyrene is all in one. I think it's been in the box for quite a long time because the chin under the dinosaur has got a bit of melted polystyrene on it. They need to scrape off. I've scraped off. So that's been maybe in the loft somewhere. I don't know. I mean, it's not dusty or anything like that. So yeah, I was just so excited. I went to see it and I'm thinking, oh, how much is this? And I was thinking, only if it's going to be £50. And I thought if it's, I would snap it up. But yeah, when I saw 200, it was a bit of a shock. I thought, oh, come on, it's a bloody charity shop. You got it for now. But end of the day, the woman behind the counter actually said that she'd been looking on eBay and selling for about £200. And yeah, that's the sold ones. There's a lot sold for £200, but not in this condition. They have not taken into consideration the condition on this. And there is one on eBay right now. Similar condition. I don't know if it's as nice as this, but they want £600, which is stupid. That is why I would have gone £300, but this isn't at £600. So I'm trying to look at 500 best offer. If you're out there, if you want to buy this and you want to offer 350, 400, please go ahead because I will take it. Any profit on this now I've had it. This is what I'm getting back to. People saying I rent toys. I've literally no space for any more toys. I've no place to put this. I would love to display it, to keep it, but there's no way I can. I have too many things that are hidden away that I can't display. I don't want more, and the stuff I do have, I don't really want to get rid of. So this does really need to be sold to get the money back. But while it's here, I will cherish it. It is absolutely outstanding. And it's my first Dino Riders. But you know I love vintage toys, and this is a vintage toy. It's 1987, for God's sake. And the figures do remind me of Mask, the same size, same articulation. But this is Tyco. This is from Tyco. Probably one of, apart from the remote control cars, probably one of the best things I ever did. And I do need to delve into the history of Tyco and Dino Riders and do a video. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on. Like I said, it was a fantastic day. The company was brilliant. Fantastic company. We went for something to eat and yeah, they kind of facilitated me in this. But I'm not knocking it for that because we've got the same kind of interests and he's totally brilliant. So I did get this as well. This came through the post, and this might send me down. This I am keeping, and this might send me down a little bit of a rabbit hole. And it's a Transformer, obviously, but I bought it because it's a Pontiac. So it's going to go with my Knight Rider collection, I think. That's going to go with the Knight Rider collection. I do like that. I do want to get the new knockoff version as well. But that's so cool. I've transformed it, yeah, but I'm going to keep it in the car mode. Now, will this send me down the dark path of Transformers? Who knows? I got it for £5, and it's in really good condition. We're happy with that. So yeah, happy with this as well. As I say, I was really excited. So excited. It was like a brand new toy that I've never played with before. It was like being a kid again. It really was. I really, I had to get it. Paid a bit too much for it, I know, but I know that it's worth more. Especially if you're a Dino Riders collector who needs this, or who's got this loose, or wants it in the box. And you will see in the video. You'll see in the video how good it is. So I'm going to go now. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I know I've waffled on quite a bit. I think there's more waffle than actual shop. I didn't film that much because there wasn't that much to film, to be honest with you. I didn't film getting the Lego or going in the I filmed a bit in the Oxford. There was the records. A lot of records today. We went in a lot of record shops, and there's a new Peaky Blinders album out, double album. Whereas it was like £35, and I'm glad I didn't get it in the end because I probably wouldn't have got up a little. No, I got this as well. I got this in the charity shop. Yeah, it was £2.50. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Probably put it outside on the steps or something like that. But yeah, so there we go. I don't think I've missed anything, but I'm also on the lookout, and I will be going to Otley for my birthday on Saturday. Yeah, I will be going to Otley on Saturday. We'll be looking for some more charity shops in there. I know there's some decent charity shops there. I thought that tour rider was going to be up, and I'm really disappointed because that is some of the best stuff I have ever got in charity shops was in that tour rider. But hopefully, I know that there's an arcade in Otley that had a vintage toy shop in there. Hopefully it's still there, maybe it isn't, but they have charity shops. So yeah, we'll see. We'll have another video coming very shortly, another toy hunt video. And yeah, as toy hunt videos go, this is probably one of the most successful, and it didn't look like until the very last shop we went in. So I was tired and I wanted to get back, and this just put a skip in my step. Thank you for watching. Love your vintage toys. And modern. Yeah, we'll say, and modern. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. May the choice be with you.
One does not simply walk into Mordor. And the great eye is ever watchful.